Alright guys, today we're gonna learn how to buy items in the real world. This is gonna teach you how you could buy things from the store when you go shop. This past week we learned how to round decimals. We have two rules. 5 or bigger, you go up. Smaller than 5, you stay the same. So we look at the example, round to the nearest hundreds place. The number in the hundreds place is the number 8. Underline the 8. We always look to the number to the right. The number 6. Is that bigger than 5 or smaller than 5? It's bigger, so the number 8 is going to change. It's going to go up. So now it changes to 3.19, and that is how we round. Step 2 says, we learn how to change percent to decimal. An example is 40%. You move the point 2 times to the left. Our point is always to the right, and we move it 2 times to the left. 1, 2. So now my decimal is 0.40. So now we're going to talk about buying shoes. Part 1. Mr. Hernandez goes to Foot Locker and wants to buy a pair of Nikes for $129.99. There is a sale that gives you 40% off. What is the total after the sale? So now, there are two ways to do this. Two ways. The first way, the total for the shoes is $129.99. The sale is 40%. The total percent is $129.99 because that's how much the total is for the shoes. That is 100% of the cost, and you want to take away 40%. So what you do is you change the percent to decimal. So move it 2 times to the left. 1, 2. This is my decimal. And what you do is you multiply the numbers. The total cost times the sale times 0.40. Anything times 0 is 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. When you finish with the first number, add a 0 and you start with 4. 4 times 9 is 36. That is 39. 39. Because 9 times 4 is 36 plus 3 is 39. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. And you add 0, 6, 9, 9, 1, 5. Now you look at how many numbers are behind the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you move the decimal to the left 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 51.9960. But remember, you have to round. So let's round to the hundreds place, to the nearest hundreds place. That is this number 9. To the right is 6. Is 6 bigger than 5 or smaller than 5? It's bigger, so we're going to go up. So it goes from 10. But now you add the 1 here. That's also 10. Point. So now it is $52. That's how much the sale is. The sale is, you're going to take away let me write it in a different color. The sale, 40% off, you're going to minus $52 from the total. So 129.99 minus $52. Line up the points. 9 points. 9 minus 2 is 7. 2 minus 5 I cannot, I have to borrow. 12 minus 5 is 7. So the cost after is 77.99. Now, that is one way to do it. The second way is total cost for shoes is have space. Total for shoes is $129.99, and there's a sale for 40% off. So now the $129.99 is a total percent. That's how much the total is. So that's 100% of the cost. So what you do is you subtract 100% minus 40% because you're taking away 40% of the total. So 0 minus 0 is 0. You have to borrow. 10 minus 4 is 6. So what you're going to pay is 60%. You're going to pay 60% of the cost of the shoes. So what you do is you change the percent to decimal. So move it 2 times to the left. 1, 2. This is 0.60. And now you multiply. 129.99 times 0.60. Anything times 0 is 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You add a 0 and start with 9 times 6. 54. 59. 59. 12, 17, 7, 0. Now you add 4, 9, 9, 7, 7. How many are behind the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 77.9940. You round to the nearest hundreds place. So I have the 9 there. Look to the number to the right. That's 4. That is smaller than 5, so it stays the same. The number 9 stays the same. So 77.99 is what you pay. 60% of the cost. It is the same thing as the first way. You are going to get the same thing. All right, now, if the sales tax and tax is 8.25%, what is the final price of the shoes? So the cost after 40% off is $77.99, and the sales tax is 8.25%. So what you do is you change 8.25% into a decimal, and we change it by moving the decimal 2 times to the left. So 1, 2. We're missing a 0. So this changes to 0.0825. And now what you do is you multiply 77.99 times 0.0825. 9 times 5 is 45. 45 plus 4 is 49. 7 times 5 is 34. Plus 35 plus 4 is 39. 35 plus 3 is 38. You add a 0. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1 is 15. Add 2 zeros because we finished 2 numbers. So now we go to number 8. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 7 is 79. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 7 is 63. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 6 is 62. And 0 times any number is 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now you add 5, 17, 18, 20, 21. 10 plus 5, 15 plus 9 is 24. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. 4, 6. How many are behind the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I have 6.43, 41, 75. And remember, you have to round to the nearest hundreds place. So the number 3 is in the hundreds. You look at number 4. It's smaller than 5. So the 3 stays the same. So 6.43 is the sales tax. This is how much you're going to add, because in taxes, that's how much they're charging you. You have to pay taxes. So now you have 77.99 plus, line up the points, 6.43. 9 plus 3 is 12. 10 plus 4 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. 8. So now the total cost for the shoes is 84.42. This is how much you're going to pay after the 40% off and the sales tax. So when you go to the store, this is how you do the math. If you want to find out before you go pay, this is how you find out how much you're going to pay. And also right here, the 60%, this means the total after the 40% off. That's what that 60% means. The 60% means the total after 40% off. That's why you multiply 60 and you get the same answer.